A school board trustee in California posting this meme on his LinkedIn account. This is a banana. If you see an apple, you're a right-wing extremist. Well, now he's being forced to make a public apology or risk being removed from his position. Luis Reynoso posted the meme. He's a trustee for the Chabot-Las Positas Community College. Tom Wong is a former San Francisco resident who spoke up in support of Luis, and they are both joining us now. Luis, let's get right into it. Two students apparently got upset that you posted the meme there. Tell me about the background of it and why it caused so much controversy.
Quite honestly, I do not know. As I posted before on my LinkedIn account for my followers, to me, it's just another image that represents common sense. And apparently others will interpret that in some other way, but I cannot control what they interpret. To me, it's just common sense.
Well, let me stay on this. So taking the story further, so you put this out, you say it's common sense. Either way, a couple of students, thank you for showing it again, they got upset about it. They filed a complaint with the college. The two students are from the LGBTQ plus community. They want an open, documented apology about the meme on the screen. You refused. If you do not apology, what are the consequences and why won't you apologize? Luis, you can explain.
Well, I'll start with not apologizing. I'm not going to apologize for something that I strongly believe in, which is this idea of common sense. Right now, we have a society that's basically gone upside down. And this is a statement to that. So how others interpret this, as I said before, I have no control how they interpret this. Now, as far as these other two kids responding to my posting, I am not sure why, if they're so offended, why they also reposted the same image. That makes no sense to me.
Again, this meme can be used in a lot of different contexts. Perhaps this one, because it was brought on by LGBTQ plus community students, could be related to transgenderism and representing yourself socially as a different gender than you are biologically. So you're questioning potentially that. But you say, Luis, again, it had no bad intention. Why'd you post it?
No, none at all. None at all. I mean, to me, when I look back at all of the riots we had, and the CNN reported had mentioned that, oh, this is a peaceful protest, and that's what came to mind. So I'm really disappointed and surprised how this has been interpreted.
Yeah, clearly a big conversation, obviously, Tom, because it got you involved. Tom Wong, tell me how you got involved with this, why you got involved, how did you get involved?
Well, I got involved. First, I got involved as running for Hayward School Board. And the attacks I got for being openly a Republican, running as a conservative to save our education, to speak up for our families and be the voice of the parents, I personally got attacked. My MailChimp account got suspended. My Facebook got suspended. I was kicked off the League of Women's Voters. And when I started looking into it, then I found Reynoso, and then his post. It went viral all over the place. And the evilness, the emails are coming. They're stealing our signs. And when I contacted Reynoso, then I found out that one of the two students who made this complaint was actually running for Livermore School Board, and he was just using it as a political gain, and it was just so wrong. I went up, I spoke up for Mr. Reynoso, and I'm receiving hate mail. I'm receiving hateful email, and it's just so unbelievable how the LGBTQ community is supposed to be for all this diversity and inclusion, but they're not. They came up, and it was really ugly at the meeting.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate to hear. Again, because normally, sometimes people post memes as jokes. They don't mean to have any sort of complaints filed against them for doing so. Luis, maybe you can wrap this up. What happens next? Has the school reached out to you? Are you responding to the school?
I have attended the meeting, and that's where the meeting turned very ugly. A lot of threats. They're pushing for me to apologize. I am not going to apologize. And this other issue about attacking my religion, they claim that because I mentioned peace and go with God, that I'm hiding behind the religion. That's very insulting. So no, they're a very threatful group. I'm really surprised it's turned this ugly for something that I posted on my private account. I mean, you have to have a membership to go in there. So I have no control how others interpret what I posted. For me, it was just something very simple, something that actually states the obvious. It's just common sense.
Yeah, that was my final question. I'm glad you asked if it was a school account, or was it your personal one? That was your personal account that you put out there.
Yeah.
We'll see how the board reacts there. But again, getting a lot of traction again over that meme that caused a lot to get upset over and even file a complaint. Possibility of removing you from the board. We'll see. Luis Reynoso joining us along with Tom Wong. Thank you, gentlemen, both for sharing the story.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, all. Thank you.
All right.